Hello everybody, my name is Roberta. This is Third Phoenix. Welcome to my channel. I'm just really quickly going to make a notebook cover. I'm going to use chameleon mica powder, a regular pearl powder, and a white resin paste. When I'm working with mica powder, the mixing takes a little longer because the mica powder actually kind of clumps up a little bit. So I have to mix it multiple times, let it sit a little bit, and then wait for the dry mica to come up. It'll come up in like the bubbles, and then I'll just mix it again. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna mix up the white, let it sit a little bit, go back to the blue, and mix it up again. So here the bubbles came up. Trying to, kind of get all the dry ones, the dry powders out. So mix it again and mix up my white again. This kind of is like extra steps that I take because it prevents, the little powder clumping in the resin. If you haven't noticed it, it happens when you don't mix the mica. It happens only with mica powder, I believe. Um, Now, I did not like the color of the blue. I wanted a different shade. So I decided to add this different chameleon to it just to get a darker shade. And it turned out lovely. I just wished I had add more uh, consistency for it to be a little bit more thicker, but it turned out perfect. Now I'm just going to spray my mold with some alcohol spray just to get the bubbles that will come up later after I pour the resin. And I'm just go ahead and get pouring. Now there will be a UV tape that will be going over the cover, the white part of the notebook. So I'm not really worried about the consistency of the the color or the white. Um, right now. So that's why I'm just adding some clear just to fill up the mold. But because I'll be putting a decal on the top, it is going to cover any um, mistakes or anything else that imperfections that that pops up later. Now, the idea here was to have the white pigment paste mixed resin kind of pull the colored mica to the center. It didn't work out so well, but I actually love that way it turned out. I know what I did wrong, so it's a fixable mistake, but it turned out great either way. So that was the main idea here. What I would have done differently next time was to make the mica powder resin a little bit more thicker. So more powder, because this one was a little bit translucent, like it was transparent. It was, you can see through a little bit. It looks, dark and thick, but it is a very see-through. So next time, that's what I'm going to do, which the white pigment paste can help pull the mica to the center faster. And hopefully it works out. But this turned out great. So I am gonna come in and pop it with my heat gun, pop some bubbles with my heat gun. I did come back a couple of hours later and I just did some swirls in it, just to try to pull the mica in. But in the end, it turned out really great. Thank you. And this is it. Doesn't it look beautiful? I almost matched the color. I was trying to match the color of the decal with my mica powder, but this looks very lovely. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe.